corrosion on this 6821 at U41 was causing periodic resets. And EarthShaker MPU presented with U25 RAM error message. So what I have done to correct that is I have replaced D1 of 5817. I have installed a 6264 NV RAM, moved the jumper from, what is that, W5 to W6, one position to the left. I have ensured that all the ROMs are correct. They both, or that all four of them checked out correctly. I've replaced these three filter caps. Those are power input caps. You might notice those are green, indicating that they are non-polarized caps. You can use non-polarized caps in this application just fine. And the board was resetting also. I never did see the U25 RAM error after I did all this, but the board was resetting itself, and I think that boiled down to a corroded U41. So I have removed U41 from the board, installed an NOS 6821. The U41 was corroded. None of it got down onto the board, fortunately. There was just a little corrosion on this right top solder pad and the lower right solder pad for the battery. But we won't need that battery anymore. Replace this header at J17, and let's boot it up. Let me show you the LEDs on boot. That's a normal boot. Got my soundboard attached to it with EarthShaker ROMs in it, of course. The lamp matrix, I love this lamp matrix on EarthShaker. It kind of flows down like the Matrix, and no coils are on at this time, which is correct. So let's put it into test. Music test. I also took the opportunity to put that music sequence into the PinWiki. Here's display test. I didn't have EarthShaker in the PinWiki for some reason. I probably hadn't come across an EarthShaker board for a while. Display test works perfectly. Sound test works perfectly. Lamp matrix. We can do individual lamps. Looks good. Solenoid test. And this is the AC select relay for EarthShaker. So you'll see a red LED light, then this orange one, and then a green one. And that's representing the multiplex coil circuits that Williams implemented not too long into the run of System 11 games. I don't remember exactly. Looks like my dog hair down here too. Now we can actuate the special solenoids via the switches that would be on the devices like slings and pop bumpers. This is the flipper power enable solenoid circuits. It's that yellow cube there. And the next test is switch test. There we go. So I'm gonna go, well, let me go across the column 1. So that proves that all the rows are working. And here's row 1. And the last switch on EarthShaker is switch 58. So all our switches are working correctly. EarthShaker's got a C side select, an AC, and a C side, an A side select, and a C side select. And Victor's board accommodates that. So the way this works is this solenoid turns on the lamp, and the CPU gets feedback that A side, C side select is working properly. Audits, I already set this on free play via adjustment 23, and I'm going to cycle through and it will reboot. Oh, I forgot also, this board was presenting with a reset issue. Periodically, I'd just be testing it and it would reset. So rather than trying to figure out which specific component in the reset section was at fault, I just scraped the whole section, and I left a few parts in there because that's necessary. And this is a modern reset generator, and that's documented in the pin wiki. It makes repairing a reset problem a lot easier. So EarthShaker is going to be on its way back. Thank you so much for sending it.